Friday in December, which means it's time to check out the next piece of our Holiday Night Light series.
You know, Brittany, every year we like to take a look back at a house that we've featured in previous seasons. And this year we were visiting a house we saw all the way back in 2020. Brittany, it was the third house I ever featured on this. And you know what? 3 years after that, and more than 20 years after the Benka started decorating, they continued to let family and charity light the way.
This year's 24 years that we've been at Cherry Valley. Next year, we are celebrating the 25th anniversary.
The Benka family has always had a love for Christmas and the holiday season, but until they came here to the state line, they didn't have the space to celebrate quite like this.
When we moved out here, we got a corner lot, which we didn't have back in Cicero and whatnot. You know, so we were able to put up a lot more decorations.
Needless to say, they make the most of the space, and for 20 years, Bob and Sherry Benka have invited their family and friends to celebrate the season and be merry.
We actually pull out a little box out here. It's naturally not connected. And I'm inside, and I have one of my in-laws down in the basement. There's two switches that turn all the lights on. So when he counts it down, he hits the switch, we turn the lights on.
While there's some cheeky fun in how the Benkas flip the switch on their lights, they view it as a time to say thank you and spend time with the people they love. Because Bob and Sherry know this doesn't happen without their kids, grandkids, and neighbors.
No, I think in the past you always called them your little elves,
Yes.
right?
Now they're our big elves.
Oh, big elves.
But our grandkids are our little elves.
Yeah, we got two grandkids, and they help out quite a bit also. And I got to say, right now, if it wasn't for my kids, this would never happen. This is definitely a family thing.
Because it was those big elves who inspired Benka to add another thing to this display.
Rockford Register Star ran a contest, and we won it. They gave us $150, which was donated between two families for Rockford Meld. So from that point on, my daughters come up after, they say, well, why don't we put a box up every year, and we're going to have all these do that. So that's what's happened.
Which is why 20 years later, there is still a box collecting money for state line charities at the Benka household. Their lights are a full package that shine, twinkle, and soar in holiday spirit. One might even call it a shining example of what a family working together can do.
I just enjoy it. People go by here and say, oh, thanks, you did a great job. And I say, yeah, if it wasn't for the kids, it wouldn't happen. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
You know, Brittany, when I started this series, I thought it would be all focusing on how special the lights are.
Yeah.
And it did not take long to realize the things that really shined are the people I get to cover with this.
Yeah, such a great story. I mean, they've been doing this 24 years, and I love the fact that they're doing it for the community, their family, but also they're supporting people in our community too. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, it started with Rockford Meld, then they did Special Olympics, now they do Rock House Kids. All of them, charities past and present, do such great work in our community, and it was so awesome to get to go see them again. It's almost like a little bit of a selfish thing that I get to do every year. Like, I have to go back and visit these people.
Yeah, but it was such a great story, and I even want to go by the house and just check it out myself because it looks amazing.
Well, it is on Flying Cloud Court, but we are looking for more. Actually, we got some more rooms for submissions. We're looking for houses and stories like we just showed you. We got to be spreading that holiday cheer this time of year, and we think those people deserve to be recognized for it. Email us at news@wrex.com with their name, address, and of course a photo of their lights too. You'll see some of these houses pop up in the lead up to Christmas, but of course if you want to see them all in one place, our Holiday Night Lights 30-minute special is the place to see them all. That's on Christmas Eve at 10 o'clock.